Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be continuing to take a look at a scenario where civilization starts over. This is episode 4. In the last episode we saw some exploration and the creation and expansion of some countries in northern England, and we also saw the creation of two alliances being the red and green. Before I start this video, I would like to say thank you for all of the support on the last video. We got to like 10 likes and like over 200 views, so that's pretty good. But without further ado, let's just get started. First up, we are going to see some exploration of Scotland. I'm just going to skip to what they explore, and it is going to look something like this. Now let's take a look at the countries that are created, and here we go. We do see that all of these countries are going to expand their land a little bit, but anyway, let's move on to Ireland, and it is going to look something like this. Now let's take a look at the countries that are going to be on here, and this is what it looks like. I am now going to real quick add cities, and this is what it is going to look like in Ireland and in Scotland. Now looking at the unknown layer as well, we see that this Scottish country is going to set sail down this way to see if they can contact any of these countries over here, because they know that they are south of here, but they don't know where exactly. So they're going to set sail. They're going to find this big island, which is the Isle of Man, and they're going to be like, this is not what we're looking for. But we're going to see that they are going to take it for themselves. They still know that this area is south of them, so they're going to continue to sail southward, and they're going to actually find the Isle of Anglesey. And because there is nothing here, we're just going to say that this area is explored. Now unfortunately they're not going to discover Ireland quite yet, even though they're very close. But they may or may not in the future, because they know that they found the new land right here. Taking a look down at this Southampton country, they're going to invade this very small country because they just want to get powerful, and they're going to fully annex it. Now we are going to look over here at these 4 miniature countries, and we're going to have this red alliance say, you need to join us in our red alliance or we are going to invade all of you. And they are going to obviously accept this because it would just be not a good decision for them to not do this. And this is going to make the red alliance probably stronger than the green alliance right now. But with this, we see tensions are rising in the south of England. Moving on to Kent, they are going to go ahead and invade this Essex type country. This is like where Essex is in the modern day, but so is this one. But anyway, it is going to fall and be fully annexed. We are going to see that this country is going to have sent multiple expeditions out to explore these waters. Now most of them have failed, but we are going to see this one go out this way, and they're going to explore this little archipelago. They are going to incorporate them as part of their nation. We see that Kent is also going to do the same. They're going to set out from their capital city, and they're going to go this way, and eventually they're going to find some land. They're going to be like, whoa, there's some land here. So let's take a look at what they explore. They're going to explore all of this land, and let's take a look at what they're going to annex. They're going to take this land for themselves, and they're going to be very strong at this point, because look at all this land that they've annexed. Now this does make the stability of this country a little bit weaker, but they're not going to annex any more land. We are going to see that this little country in the tip of Yorkshire is going to join up with this country, because if we look at the ethnicity layer, they are actually part of the English ethnicity, so they feel it's better if they just join up with them, so that this country doesn't invade them and possibly murder all the people there and convert them to a different ethnicity, which it's kind of unrealistic. Ethnicity is kind of different than like religion and all that, but let's just say in this sense. But we are going to go ahead and see a few cities going to be converted into major cities. Now this is only going to be happening in a few capital cities, so I'm not going to turn on the major city or the minor city layer for now. So first off, it's the capital city of Kent. Pretty self-explanatory. It's in a very good position with the fact that they discovered the mainland of Europe. Obviously the capital city of Cornwall is a good option for this because this is like a very old city. The capital city of this Southampton country And probably most surprisingly, the capital city of the West Midlands country. I guess this is just the Midlands country because it's in the middle of like Wales and England. But pretty much every other city is too young or unpopulated to become a major city. Moving back over here to mainland Europe, we're going to have a little bit more exploration. And it will look something like here, but we're also going to see that because this land has been explored and we see that it's going this way, Cornwall is also going to send ships from their capital city southward. Now they're going to have to go very far in order to find anything. They're going to basically reach the coast of Brittany, I think. And lots of land is explored over here. However, they are not going to tell anyone in the Green Alliance that they're going to explore land over in the south because they are their enemy. Now we're going to see that they're going to try to meet up with each other, and it's going to happen. I'm not going to go into the specifics of this, but it's going to look something like this. But ultimately it's going to look something like this. We're going to see a bunch of new countries being created, and let's take a look at that. And this is what it is going to look like. A lot of stuff done. We do see that this blue team in Normandy is probably the strongest other than one of the little colonies of these English countries. But anyways, let's take a look at it without the unknown layer, because this is going to do it for today's video. We need 5 likes for part 5. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.